free to start. They are joining, and we're going to get underway.
Teams are loading in. Cake is tonight going under the name Cake Kentucky Street, which I appreciate.
I'll allow it.
Kickoff in favor of Rawr XD, but we're back in there in now as ST, and oh my, going for the dunk there. Can't quite do it as Dominipple clears it off to the side. Ball at midfield, Dominipple clearing it over into Team McBoop's end as Cake Kentucky Street clears it onto the other end. Fancy Pirate playing a little bit of ping pong at midfield with them. Ball just kind of chilling in the corner now as we see Cake Kentucky Street centered up for his team. Dandy Andy takes a shot and scores. Team McBoop striking early tonight.
And that was a great pass. I don't know if you saw Dandy Andy over there or not. It looked like he was taking it away from SMD Goblin, but Dandy Andy was right there to finish it. Much better shot opportunity, and it's 1-0 Team McBoop.
Yeah, that was a great pass from Cake there over to Dandy Andy's. We see another kickoff in favor of Rawr XD, and we are in Team McBoop's end as Fancy Pirate trying to center it up for his team. Can't quite do it as Cake makes the clear. Ball is in Rawr XD's end as Dominipple clears it over. That looks like it's going to be a shot, and Dandy Andy there to make the save, but that is dangerous. Fancy Pirate. Oh, Dale Doback beams it off the right post as the ball is going back into Rawr's end. Dandy Andy looking to send it for his team. Centers it up for SMD Goblin. Fancy Pirate here to make the save.
That was an unfortunate exchange. Everybody on Rawr XD going for that goal. Nobody able to get it, and the ball gets cleared behind all of them. Fancy Pirate just able to get, I'm sorry, SMD Goblin just, no, yeah, Fancy Pirate able to get back in time to make that save on SMD Goblin.
Yeah,
keep that lead.
Yeah, that was certainly a close
preserve.
It's
that
Fancy Pirate.
Deficit. I'm sorry.
Passes
I'm
it.
away.
It's
a new season. I can't keep track.
It's hard to. I have to keep looking at the stream to remember the team names. Fancy Pirate
Go
taking
Leafs.
a whiff on that one there. As the ball hangs out at midfield, Dandy Andy taking another shot on goal as Dale Doback is there to make the save. Okay, Kentucky Street there to make another shot. Dominipple there to clear the ball back. Ball is just hanging out on Rawr's end. Great rotation from Team McBoop here in the sequence.
Yeah, they've been on the attack, but now the ball's heading back their way. Dominipple moving that downfield, gets a good shot off the backboard, and Fancy Pirate finishes. We're tying the game.
Yeah, just a breakdown in defense off of that great rotation for Team McBoop there. Andy trying to get the clear on that, but unfortunately pinches it with Fancy Pirate, and the ball goes in the goal.
And now looks like we're going to have SMD Goblin facing off against Fancy Pirate. Tie game, 3 minutes left to go.
All three kickoffs.
Control this off the wall.
All three kickoffs so far have been about the same. They look to be neutral and then slightly over into Team McBoop's end. So Rawr just a little bit better on kickoff so far. Hasn't really translated to any offense so far.
Andy throwing this high into the corner. He keeps it in control. It's still in the corner. Leaves it for Cake. Andy and Cake and Dominipple, everybody just fighting over that ball. It moves across the field into the Team McBoop zone. And now Dale Doback goes up. Ooh, I think he was trying for a pass. Doesn't quite hit the ball, but neither does Cakeist.
It was a pretty little flip, though.
Yeah. Kentucky Street, up the wall.
Ooh, Goblin trying to get the pinch with him, but can't quite do it. Dandy Andy trying to corral it, trying to get the ball to midfield.
And a lot of patience from RXD, just watching them just bounce the ball back and forth, not really going on the attack yet. They finally get an opening and they take it. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to stop it.
Oh, Dale Doback taking a shot and giving Rawr XD the lead on the game.
Yeah, and it's not sexy, but I think that that hesitance on Rawr XD to attack while Team McBoop was just kind of bouncing it between themselves. I think that was the ultimate, payoff on that.
Yeah, it certainly was, and it's kind of a dangerous tactic if you're just going to give a team all the time in the world to try and, get their offense set. But I mean, unfortunately, rather for Rawr, Team McBoop just not able to get anything going. With all three players just kind of not able to get a solid hit on the ball. As we see the ball at midfield here with a minute 50 to go, Dominipple just taking Andy out of the play. Yeah, that was strange.
Yeah, it looked like he wasn't hardly moving.
Dominipple taking a shot on goal, trying to pass it to himself, but SMD Goblin is there to get in the way. As somebody centers it up for Rawr XD, nobody there to finish, and we have a breakaway from Andy, but Rawr XD there able to make the stop as we are in Team McBoop's end. Team McBoop clears it back to midfield and over into Rawr's end as we see the ball trying almost centered up for Team McBoop there. Danny Andy taking a shot. Dale Doback there to make the clears. We see Fancy Pirate taking a whiff on that one. Dale Doback and Dominipple fighting for
Yeah, he might have
possession.
been playing Goblin's hit, but Goblin did not hit, and the ball just kept on falling. And now Cake trying to move it down. He lets it go. He comes back, faces Fancy Pirate, gets a great center, but nobody's there to take advantage
Dobak
of
out
it.
of position on that one. That was lucky for Rawr XD.
Cake and Andy both going for this one, puts them both out of position, but Andy hits Dale Dobak in the goal, slows him down, gives him an opportunity, but Dominipple deflects the shot, gets it moving all the way downfield, all the way into the Team McBoop corner.
Okay, Kentucky Street trying to bring the ball back to the other end. Andy helps him out, takes a shot, bounces it off Dominipple. Ball still on Rawr XD's end. Dominipple taking a whiff on the aerial there. SMD Goblin looking to send it for his team. Fancy Pirate there to get the clear. Cake able to dunk it back right in his face. Ball is still on Rawr XD. More great rotation from Team McBoop. Let's see if this time it breaks down to some offense for Rawr XD.
And he's going to control this one past Fancy Pirate over the top of Dale Dobak off the side wall. He's going to leave it for his teammates. Cake and Goblin both bounce it up high off the wall. And Andy gets the touch.
Centering it up for his team. There's somebody there. Goblin! Oh!
No!
Still alive. Oh. That's a game 1 victory for Rawr XD.
Oh, I thought for sure it was going in.
Just needed to drop.
That was so close.
Just needed to drop a little bit more. That was a very tight finish for Team McBoop on that one. Just can't quite tie it up and send it to overtime.
Crazy first game. That's got to feel good for Rawr XD. You're sitting at 0-1. You only need to get one of the next two to get that first win on the board. Carry it into your second match of the night. I think they're going to get a good boost from that. There's a lot of good players on the other side of the field, and I'm sure they're not going to give it up without a fight. But I don't know. I think Rawr XD takes this next game.
I don't know. I have to give all my predictions for Team McBoop, I think, but this time I actually believe. I think that was.
I don't know. Was that used without permission? I don't know.
Team McBoop.
Are you an official sponsor? Was your trademark violated?
Both. I certainly endorse it after the fact, but I was not I was not brought into the discussion beforehand. But I predict a game 3 coming up. I predict a close game 2, but I think Team McBoop will pull it out, and we'll see another close game 3 right after that. Teams are loading in for this game. We're gonna watch the ball flash for a little bit. Countdown has begun. We are 5 minutes away from counting a Game 2 champion. Another neutral kickoff. Hey, Kentucky Street, putting the ball. Go ahead.
Yeah, does a good job moving that down the field. Gets the demo on Dominipple. Andy throws it off the back wall. Fancy Pirate getting that past everybody, moving it down the field. It's not on target. He's going to leave it for Dale Dobak. Andy takes it from him, tries to get it moving down the field. He does a good job of controlling it. He's got one man to beat. He gets it past
Sits
him,
back and waits
Fancy
for the
Pirate
dunk.
to get back.
Andy trying to get control of the ball. Goblin trying to get the pinch. Just pinches it up. Doesn't quite advance the ball, but Cake is there to push it deep into Rawr's end. Looking to center it up for his team. Goblin there to help out. The ball is centered. Fancy Pirate there. Clear the ball back out to the side. We are still in Rawr's end as Fancy Pirate hits the ball behind him. SED Goblin passes to Andy, who passes up on the opportunity, and Dominipple is there to clear the ball.
And this ball goes off the wall. Cake is able to drive it downfield, but Fancy Pirate sends it right back into the Team McBoop corner. It gets a favorable bounce. He's not able to slam it home. That's some good defense played by Dandy Andy. And now we're back towards midfield. Dominipple throwing that one towards the net. He gets laid down easy and he finishes. Unfortunate defense. Gives a quick goal to Rawr XD.
Yeah, Andy there to make the save, but just doesn't get any power on it. Just kind of lays the ball down for Dominipple to get the finish on. Solid offense for Rawr on that play.
That's what's known as a great pass. When one of your teammates does it. When one of your opponents does it, it's a really great pass.
Yeah, it looks like Dale Dobak has just left. Feeling pretty confident in Rawr's ability to close this match out. It seems. Hopefully he figures this out. Let's see. Ball is in Team McBoop's end, so Rawr so far not missing Dale too terribly much, it seems, but they might here as Dandy Andy gets a breakaway on the open net. Dominipple trying to get the save, but Andy just follows his shot and puts it in.
I might investigate really quick. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Yeah, Andy just following his shot on that one, and Dominipple unfortunately whiffing on the save attempt as we are kickoff number 3 of this game. Yet another neutral kickoff. Do we have information?
It appears that Dale Dobak's internet has crashed. He's trying to join back in, and there he is.
There he is. Hopefully he joins the correct team. And we are back to 3v3. Is Dandy Andy trying to get the ball back into Rawr's end, but Fancy Pirate dunking it back on him. Ball is at midfield. Fancy Pirate there again. He knocked the ball back into the Tingaboop bin. Dandy Andy trying to score another goal, but Dominipple's there to make the clear and bring it back into Tingaboop's end. Dominipple trying to center it up for his team. Centers it up. Fancy Pirate with the shot, and Andy with an amazing save.
Wow, I thought that was in.
Trying to turn that into some offense, but Dominipple there to clear it off to the side as K Kentucky Streets tries to center it back up for Team McBoop. Can't quite do it. Got some Deep Goblin doing the same. Can't get it past Dale as we are tied up with about 2 minutes left to go. Fancy Pirate bringing the ball back into Team McBoop's end as SMD Goblin gets it back to midfield. A little bit of ping pong going
on the wall. Tries to follow his own shot, but doesn't quite get there. Andy lays it down. Fancy Pirate goes flying by, and Dale Dobak is there to keep it moving. It's centered across the front of the net.
Ooh.
Some we'll call it teamwork. That looked like maybe some miscommunication, but it gets the ball out of the danger zone.
Yeah, I thought that for sure. That's
Fancy Pirate now attacking, and what a shot from Dominipple.
Wow, look at that. That was just a great setup from Fancy Pirate there, just centering it up perfectly. Dominipple to get the finish, just beating all 3 Team McBoop defenders on that one. And we have another close game brewing up. Still feeling a comeback for Team McBoop on this one. I know I'm ready for a game 3.
I certainly wouldn't mind it. I'm not holding my breath. That's all I gotta say. It's I think it's Rawr's to lose at this point. Certainly with the lead, and certainly with the oh, what a shot!
Wow, Dominipple. Just kind of cradling the ball. A little cheeky touch there over Dandy Andy, and Kakis take the 2-goal lead. Rebel Browser suggesting that I am DDoSing Rawr. I gotta do what I gotta do for my boys, okay? I need a Team McBoop victory.
Oh, that's going in.
And Dale Dobak just getting the dunk off of the Team McBoop player there to just extend the lead even further.
Those face-offs can be excellent scoring opportunities if they work in your favor. It's everybody's kind of scrambling in their own set position. You know, I'm going for this boost, I'm going for that cheat, and it's a lot easier to get beat in that scenario than when everybody's fluid and rotating and filling a spot of the field that hopefully their teammate is not. And that, yeah, the kickoff goals, it can really crush you. It's hard to defend against them when it just goes against you.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Not sure the best way to describe it.
No, it certainly is, and it's demoralizing when it just happens because even though there is nothing you can do, it still doesn't feel good. As we see SMD Goblin making the clear back over into Rawr XD's end. They've got to get some goals quickly, in case you hadn't noticed by the score, is Dale Dobak making the clear over into Team McBoop's end. We've got about a minute left to go. Ball is at midfield. Fancy Pirate getting the dunk off of the Team McBoop player on that one, trying to center it up for his team, rather. Can't quite do it. Dandy Andy clearing the ball out to the corner, but Dale Dobak making the center for his team. Is Fancy Pirate there to finish it? He is!
This was a wonderful pass and a really good read, making sure to finish that easy. Ball gets sent right over the top of everybody.
And the moment it's able to go into the goal, Fancy Pirate there to make the...
Just laid into the corner, top bins.
I think this game's... I think it's safe to say it's out of hand at this point. Looks like Team McBoop is going to drop to 0-2 on the season, unfortunately. And Rawr XD going to 1-1 on the season.
Just not even letting up at all. Wow. They're gunning for that Brazil.
They certainly are. Dobak just doing this one all on his own, passing it to himself off the wall.
No respect.
None at all. Well, you got to get that Brazil when you can, and you got to take. And they've got another game tonight. You got to carry that momentum into your second game to get that 2-0 on the night.
Well, they might have an opportunity here as Dale goes up. Goblin is actually the one that gets the touch, I think. He gets laid in front a couple of times, but it's eventually sent out. Now Dominipple throwing that one high and wide. The Fancy Pirates there. Gets a good touch, it's a good center, and Andy finishes it for him.
Andy wants the Brazil more than Rawr, it seems.
Just making sure it happens. Going up for the easy shot on his own goal. Pirate gets blown up right at the end by Goblin just to put a little bit of icing on the cake, I suppose. Oh, the fake kickoff doesn't work.
Not quite as a... never mind. We are 3 seconds left to go. Things are happening. Rawr XD.
That's gonna do it.
With the sweep. Winning game 2, 7-1. Not particularly close, that game. I don't know what happened in between. Go ahead.
They finished with a